So, of course, E.T. has been with you from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We were on set with you right before the Fosters premiered, and we spoke to a very young and very excited
My goodness, I feel like I'm gonna
Cierra.
cry.
There's definitely gonna be drama once Callie gets into the house. I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah.
Me being Mariana being the only girl for this whole time.
Right.
She sees her as a threat. So I mean, I know Mariana doesn't like her. I'm actually working on an album right now. I'm kind of trying to find my sound. I love really soulful music. I grew up on Etta James, so. And I also love everything you hear on the radio, so I'm trying to find like a nice blend of the two.
Such a baby.
Jennifer Lopez, not a bad person to know if you're trying to break into the industry.
not at
right?
all.
Has she heard your music?
She hasn't.
No?
I haven't talked to her about it.
Are you gonna play for her?
Maybe.
Or you're not gonna sing? Go ahead and tell her. Tell her you're ready.
J-Lo, I'm ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. I will sing for you.
Hilarious.
Did you ever sing for J-Lo?
No, but I do remember the first time that I met her on set and she came to visit. I think I dropped my sandwich. And
Were you so starstruck?
I was so starstruck, and it wasn't even really because of J-Lo. I was like, oh, it's Selena. Like, I grew up watching her as Selena, and I just like totally just didn't differentiate, and I was just in awe. But she's, oh my gosh, love her, such a role model. The opportunity to work with her has been so cool.
I mean, when you think about where you are today, all these seasons and all these years later, and you look back at a very young Cierra who was just about to go on this journey, like what comes to mind?
This is truly like one of the best experiences I've ever had. I'm gonna get emotional, but for real, it's like I truly like my Fosters and Coterie family. Like I will forever be grateful for our cast, our crew. It was just such an incredible journey, and it really like, you know, I was 17 there. I'm 28 now. I really grew up on this set, so I'm forever grateful for all of the lessons and memories, and yeah.
I want my title to be co-CEO.
Who should we report to?
Both of us. We couldn't help but notice some tension between you and Evan.
I need you.
As long as you have feelings for Evan, I can't do this again.
After 11 years, Good Trouble is coming to an end. What emotions does this bring up for you?
I think I'm still in denial. No, it's been such an amazing ride, and I think overall I'm just feeling so grateful to have experienced it. And wow, yeah, 11 years. I can't believe it. It's really flown by. I'm really happy, and I'm really excited for what's in store for the rest of the season.
Remember the trauma you've experienced.
Broken.
You saw someone that you care about shot. You could be the one in that bed fighting for your life. I wish it was me.
Our girl, Mariana, I gotta like pour some out for her. She has been through it and back. Where does this journey lead her? Are we gonna be happy and satisfied with the end of her journey?
I think through this season, you're seeing a lot of growth within Mariana. She's been through it all, and she just recently had a breakthrough that I feel like was a long time coming. And I think that once she kind of starts putting herself first for once, some things are really gonna shift in her life.
In terms of romance, how can you describe where that journey will go? She's been tangled up in a few webs.
Yes, I would say tangled, for
Really?
sure.
Does she make a choice?
She makes a choice.
Okay.
I'll give you
How
that.
did you react to that choice when you read it?
I think I let out a shriek.
Hopefully a good shriek?
We'll see.
You have 11 years of history with this character. Can you pinpoint your favorite Mariana moment and your least favorite Mariana moment?
My most favorite is probably recently on this season where she has her breakthrough in therapy. I think it was something that was really needed and necessary.
If it had been an inch closer, I would have been shot in the head. I would have died.
She's been through a lot, and I don't think that she's ever really faced it. And I feel like once, you know, she explores this world, I think she'll be so much better for it.
Least favorite Mariana moment?
Sleeping with her sister's boyfriend?
A low point.
Probably the lowest of them all. We don't talk about it. I think she got her back with Gael.
Yes, there you go.
So you know what? They're even.
Sort of even.
Totally.
I love that you bring up your sister because, of course, we see your girl, Maia Mitchell. She is in the trailer.
Will there be any other big announcements?
We're anticipating a wedding episode, yes?
I don't know. It could be on the horizon. I will tell you that Miss Mitchell will definitely be back. She will be stirring up some good trouble.
Yeah. You know, I'm thinking about your very rich, deep history with Maia Mitchell, how you go all the way back to the beginning of the Fosters. And I love that Maia's Instagram bio, literally, it just says one line, stage mom to Cierra Ramirez.
That's right.
What does that friendship mean to you?
Oh my God, it's everything. She's my bestie. I feel like I'm kind of a stage mom now too for her.
Was it her idea to come back? To give this little like cherry on top?
Oh, absolutely.
It was? Okay.
Yeah. Mariana and Callie are like the yin to each other's yangs, but I feel like Mariana always needs her for certain situations and Callie always knows when to show up. It's like a sixth sense that they have.
I feel so bad that Evan is spending Thanksgiving alone in the hospital.
You need to stop feeling guilty for everything, Evan. He's alive and walking.
I have to tell you, I wasn't ready necessarily for Good Trouble to end. How did you react to that decision?
I don't think that any of us were really ready.
You
for it
wanted to continue
end.
on?
No, I've been a part of this journey for so long and I love Mariana. I was like, I'll be Grandma Mariana.
Really? Wheeling out,
oh yeah,
taking care of
you know,
everybody. Yeah.
Still causing trouble.
We found out about the ending of Good Trouble midway between this big season 5 that you're currently in the middle of. Did you guys film a proper series finale?
We did get the opportunity to go back and wrap up this series with a beautiful little bow, and I hope that everyone really loves the way that we ended it.
You're an executive producer.
I am.
How much of your input did you give to this very important series finale?
Oh my goodness.
What tweaks did you make?
You know, actually, I was very surprised. I didn't have any input, and I, full trust in these writers.
Yeah.
They, are so passionate and love the show so much, and I've loved everything that they've thrown my way. And I honestly kind of wanted it to be a surprise.
Mariana is a character that's so deeply rich and layered. I would love to see what her life looks like well into the future.
Absolutely.
Would you come back
Everyone,
to play?
the entire Coterie family,
Yeah.
the Adams Fosters. I just love keeping up with all of them. So, I mean, that would be so fun.
But maybe not for a little while?
Maybe not, maybe a little bit.
Congratulations, your directorial debut.
Thank you.
Was this something you were itching to get off the bucket list? How did this all come about?
Absolutely. Growing up on set, I was always, if you were looking for me, I was either in Video Village or at Crafty, but mostly Video Village.
Snacks or learning?
Yes, exactly. So I was always picking people's brains, asking about lenses and just being so curious. And it was a conversation that I had with our showrunners as we moved on to Good Trouble, and I got the chance to shadow some really brilliant directors and learn from them. It was the best type of school, and eventually the opportunity arose for me to direct an episode of my own, and I was just over the moon. It was the most incredible experience.
More directing in your future?
Absolutely. I would love another opportunity. I feel like I caught the bug. I'm like, I want to do it again.
Yeah, you do it once and you're like, I gotta go keep doing it more and more and
Absolutely.
more. What does Cierra's future look like? Is it more acting? Is it more behind the scenes? I know you're a musician, or do you want to focus on that?
Ooh, that's a great question. I'm just really excited for what the future holds, whatever that may be. I love to act. I love being behind the camera. So more of that, please.
Yeah.
I am so ready and open.
Is there a character or a role or something that you have in mind for what's next? Maybe not a project, but do you want to do something in stark comparison to Mariana?
Ooh, I've always wanted to do a rom-com. I feel like that could be really fun. But overall, something that I'm taking with me that I loved and really drew me to both the Fosters and Good Trouble is being a part of something that is bigger than who I am and helps get conversations started. So anything that does that and is something that I would really love to be a part of.